In today's video, we're actually at the location. We're gonna go behind the scenes of what it's like to own a cell phone shop, a cell phone repair shop, whatever you wanna call it. Obviously, this guy who owns it, I met with him a few days ago. Super cool guy. His name is Dimitri, and I'm gonna introduce you to him here in a second. But he owns his own cell phone repair shop. He doesn't obviously do too many videos, so I'm gonna warm him up to the camera a little bit. We're gonna break down the numbers of kind of what it's like to repair, what it's like to run that shop, all those expenses, how he markets it. I'm gonna get everything that I can. We're gonna go behind the scenes, but I hope you guys do enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to see more. And if you guys have any questions or concerns, I can do a follow-up video to this if I miss anything. So leave a comment in the comment section. We can kind of figure that out. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go check out the cell phone shop. Alright guys, I'm here with, I'm obviously going to let him introduce himself. I'll talk a little bit about his shop.
So my name is Dimitri. I run it since like 2013, 12.
How'd you get into repairing and stuff like that?
I mean, I had friends who's been running this business.
Okay.
They got me into it, and then pretty much everything self-taught. Little by little, it just grew into the business thing.
Into it?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so hopefully we can see a couple repairs today. I'm going to kind of do a couple time lapses, but right now I figure we'll let him do a little bit of a tour of the shop, kind of show us around, obviously come up with questions as we kind of go along. So let's check it out. Alright, so now we're kind of at the front of the shop, accessories wise. Do you actually sell a lot of the accessories, or how does that actually play into?
I mean, I focus more on the repairs. Accessories goes just by the way.
Do a lot of people end up buying accessories when they're in here?
Yeah, I mean, it's usually like screen protectors, cases.
Yeah.
Like I'm focusing just like more on the iPhone cases and stuff like that. Couple Samsung.
Do you like promote them, or is it just if people usually end up seeing them and they'll buy them?
I usually recommend to have a case. I'm not trying to upsell usually stuff.
Yeah. And I noticed you did have like these plans. I see a lot of cell phone shop owners like selling plans. Is that something you ever try to, or people actually end up buying, or?
Yes, but not as much as I wish it would work. I mean, I've like for the past like 2 months, I've sold probably like, let's say about like 10 simple mobile plans.
10 of these? Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Buy them in bulk, or is it?
I try to buy them in bulk, yes. We have a local guy over here in Phoenix.
Okay.
Who supplies us with accessories.
Okay.
But I'm honestly looking for to upgrade the accessory line.
Yeah. I guess we can kind of go a little bit, kind of see the behind the scenes of what it looks like. You kind of have your desk here. Do you actually repair stuff there, or is that more?
That's for the watches. That's
for watches?
Yep.
Oh,
we do also like some band replacements, watch batteries.
Oh, you do the batteries?
Yeah, so like over here I have all the different battery sizes.
And how much would like a battery?
$5 to $10, depends.
You're good.
Here it comes.
So that's just the watches? That's all you do there?
Yeah, watches, and that's this for the screen protectors.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much that's the screen protectors.
So you put them on here?
Yep. This machine actually cuts them.
Cuts them, okay.
Yep, to fit the size. Like I pretty much have them. That's on my phone.
Okay.
And
so they don't come cut, then you buy them.
No, I buy just the film.
You buy just the film. I'm guessing it's probably cheaper doing it that way?
It's pretty much universal for any phone.
Okay.
So that's this film. I can.
It didn't do anything. Wow. Okay.
It's my iPhone.
Yeah. I wouldn't do that if it were my iPhone, but
So
the
that's
back. This is where it all happened.
yep.
So I guess we can kind of
Let's start from here.
let's start here. Yeah. So this you said was a new machine,
Yes, this one I got it like last week, a week before. So
and it does what?
So what it does, it takes the glass, the back glass out of the iPhones,
Okay.
and that's like the main function of it. And also it does the engraving.
Kind of your workstation.
Yep, that's my
That's-
favorite workstation.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my
Nice
replacement parts, screens, batteries, iPad,
And I'm
replacement
guessing
parts.
those are bought bulk too, to get cheaper prices, or
We have the American supplier, some of the Samsung parts over here,
would you say you probably fix more iPhones or Samsungs?
iPhones.
iPhone.
Yes.
Is it easier or harder to do one or the other?
It's more. I mean, the iPhones are pretty easy. For me, Samsungs are easy as well. It's just the iPhones, price-wise, they're cheaper for the customer.
Okay.
So a lot of times, people with the broken Samsung phones, they just don't want to proceed with the repair
Yeah.
because of the price.
So he was saying that a lot of money is being made in the accessories. Like you can, when you buy in bulk, obviously you get cheaper. And for these, you're buying, you say like you could buy them for like $1 or something, and then you can sell for 15, 20 bucks, where in the end of the day, you just look at your average order value. If you look at it on a numbers perspective, that increases it greatly when you sell a case every time you're
Oh yeah.
doing it. So we were kind of talking about like what's the benefit of doing like a retail location and possibly versus like a mobile repair. And one of is obviously kind of the accessories. When you're doing mobile repair, you're not going to have the options that you would in
You
a
can't
retail
carry all the accessories in your car.
in your car. You could, but it probably look pretty sketchy.
Yeah. I would not trust that.
Yeah, I would not either. But you guys can see, like, it's obviously pretty cool when you walk into a shop and you just have hundreds of accessories to choose from. But he was saying, like, they're always kind of changing, right? And so you were talking about, like, OtterBox. Those are hard to get where you're trying to find, like, legit dealers that
Yes, there is a lot of
fakes or, I
yes.
guess, that kind of thing.
and
Yeah.
yeah, we can call them fakes.
Yeah.
Like that, especially with OtterBox. So let's say hard to find the suppliers.
I saw you had these. These are kind of like
Yep, that's the copies.
the copies of the AirPods.
I'm not proud of having them.
But people buy them probably because they're cheaper. I mean, those are expensive, right? The AirPods are.
I mean,
$150.
those ones I usually say that's a $25 AirPods. You
Yeah.
get what you paid
You
for.
get what you pay for
Yeah,
stuff like
but
that.
I don't like having them honestly. if we're gonna be
Yeah.
honest.
You were saying that. Well, what does an average repair look like? I know the parts are probably kind of have to go into it.
So let's say for the most common right now, it's like I would say iPhone 7, 8 or iPhone XR. For iPhone 7 it's $75, for iPhone 8 $85, for XR they're $120. The new like it's a problem right now to fix like an iPhone 12.
Really?
Pretty much you can only, as far as I know, you can only go through the Apple Store because they're using the OLED screens.
Oh, you can't even do it then.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean I've seen some shops doing can do them,
Yeah.
but it requires like equipment.
Yeah.
You need to pretty much refurbish by yourself.
Yeah.
We've been talking that it's a dying, that the industry is a little bit dying on the third-party repair. But then I've been thinking that at the end of the day, there is always some solution, some programmer
Yeah.
that can take the old serial number and transfer it to the new part.
We'll always find a way, right?
Yeah, so again, like for the guns, like I had the guy, he sent me the like some designs that he wanted.
Yeah.
A few moments later.
So this actually isn't the end of the video. I just wanted to cut it real quick because I actually am back home now, and this was kind of sparked by Dimitri. There really wasn't anybody coming in. When I got there was originally a customer that had come in to buy an accessory, so there wasn't really any phones to actually fix. And I wanted to get some B-roll and also ask a couple questions while he was fixing those phones. I'm gonna head back over there when he messages me, when he gets a couple more phones. And that's just honestly the reality of owning a potential store or any business that has a retail location, is there's not always going to be customers, and there's not always things that Dimitri could do. A lot of the times he was just talking about, I asked him, like, what do you do in these times where there really isn't anybody? Because typically he was saying there's probably around 5 to 10 phones will come in to be fixed a day, and then there's some days where he gets 2 or 3, and I said, what do you do? So a lot of the times he's just working on things like the back end with Yelp, ads, working on his social media, because he's been putting in a lot of work, which I think is the best way to go about it in terms of just free marketing. Yelp he did pay for, but he's obviously been getting free Google reviews. He does an Instagram, which I'll pop up here on the screen. And so I was trying to give him some ideas because I really think it can kind of promote your business if you do put yourself online in the right way.
A few moments later.
Alright guys, so it is actually the next Monday. It's been about a week since I last filmed. What ended up happening, I guess, was that obviously he gets a lot of his business off of Google and ranking, and for some reason they got taken off the first page, so obviously their customers and revenue probably went down. I'm going to ask him a little bit about it in here.
Alright, cool. I'll call around. Thanks, man. Thanks for your time. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Thanks.
All those parts are small.
Right?
Thank you. Have a good day.
That's the thing that I've been telling.
Oh, that is, okay.
Like this black thing. More battery. It's like all of this one. HTC. Wow.
So I figured I'd sit down with Dimitri and kind of give you guys a little bit more in depth into, obviously, if you're watching this, you might be interested in getting into cell phone repair. What does it look like for the future? So I kind of wanted to ask you what your thoughts are for phone or iPhone repair in the future, where it's going, is it a profitable business long term? Kind of give me an insight.
I mean, about the profitability, again, there is many ifs. For future, I think it's dying slowly because with because the serialization problem we have right now, and Apple serializing the screens, batteries, now cameras on the iPhone 12s.
Yeah.
So we can see. So we're definitely gonna see like more and more third-party repair shops closing, like within like next couple of years.
Yeah.
I can see that, but again, there is always a solutions It all depends on the area where you live in.
Okay.
Some areas are really nice to do this business. Some areas are not.
Okay.
If you can find a nice area, a nice like a small location
Yeah.
where you can where you can get the cheap rent.
Yeah.
And if you're pretty much good with the internet advertising, which I believe nowadays honestly doesn't take much.
Yeah.
If you can run a Facebook, Instagram page, and Google business,
Mm-hmm.
even like with areas with the less foot traffic,
Yeah.
I think it actually works out pretty good. And just build yourself a name.
Yeah.
Practice. Always practice and learning something new. That's pretty much.
And this shop's been here since when, do you say?
So I double checked actually. It's been opened in 2011.
2011. Okay.
Yes. So almost,
and-
already 10 years.
10 years.
Or almost 10 years. Don't remember the month.
Well, that'll tell you if it's profitable, right? Like,
I mean, we're still here, still working.
still working.
Yep.
I mean,
6 days a week.
today he had a bunch of customers, at least when I saw. So obviously things were moving. The other question I wanted to ask was, if somebody wanted to get into phone repairs, where do they start? Where's a good, for somebody that has no idea and they're just watching this video, the first time they even heard about phone repairs, and they're thinking, hey, this is potentially profitable. Maybe it's not my full-time thing. Maybe I don't want to open up a shop necessarily.
Yeah, I
But-
mean, I would start honestly with just buying like broken phones on just with the broken screen, so you
Yeah.
can double check that everything's working, like the carrier, like Wi-Fi, other things.
Yeah.
Just so you know exactly, it's just the broken screen, nothing else.
Nothing else.
Yeah, just buy one old iPhone out of the offer up or something like that. Fix
Yeah.
it, flip it on eBay. Small things. So you gotta learn the first like the places where you can make a mistake,
Yeah.
and that's why I'm thinking like iPhone like from 5 series till iPhone 7 series can work. So it just depends on your budget.
So
You can
start
start
with-
really small.
Yeah.
For iPhone 5 broken one, you can find it like for like $20 and
Yeah.
sell it for 75. Fix it.
Yeah.
Then a little bit more, buy a couple iPhone 6s, 7s, 8s, X, and up and up.
And where would you recommend people buy like the stuff to be able? Because obviously you had utensils, like tools to do
Oh,
it,
replacement parts?
or parts. Yeah,
I mean, for the parts, I would recommend Mobile Centrics.
mobile
Guys-
centrics. So
Guys are amazing.
okay, so
Amazing
that's a good
customer
part for you.
service. Yes, shout out to Mobile Centrics.
Mobile centrics. Okay,
And for the tools, I use the iFixit tools.
I fix it.
Yes.
Okay.
For me, they work the best. But again, it's
How much is that?
the best tool. It's over here.
Yeah, yeah,
Because you just need to know what you need to do,
yeah.
and sometimes you gotta create your own tools. Honestly,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, for the technician, the best tool it's pretty much
using
just
his
find a way. Yep.
I hope you guys did enjoy. This pretty much wraps up the video. I want to give a big shout out to Dimitri and the shop out here in Phoenix, Arizona. It's called iReeel, correct?
Yep.
I'm going to put all their stuff in the description. Definitely check it out. You're doing a lot on social media as well. Figuring out new ways to kind of promote, like
Trying.
obviously the business. No, you're doing a good job. So honestly, really creative. So,
And actually, let's do a deal for your subscribers.
okay.
And so let's do 5 people who comment what we can add to this business or how we
Good
can
idea.
improve.
Yeah.
I will give 30% off of the repair accessory
Okay.
or something. We have a really great screen protectors. Honestly, Protection Pro, I can.
Well, bring your insights, guys. Help Dimitri out. Obviously, new minds. There's a bunch of you watching this video. Try to comment something that you notice that maybe Dimitri could improve on, whether that's marketing, the shop, repairs, anything you guys can think of to
All
help him
ideas
out.
welcome.
Yeah, exactly. So let us know. He's going to hook you guys up. Again, all the information is going to be in the description, so check it out. But I really appreciate it, Dimitri. You're the homie. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.